Alright, here we are in Lake Havasu City on a cool cloudy morning, probably about 55 degrees or so, a little wind. Looking at an absolutely cool Time Warp 24 Model T Touring 3-door that was restored into a street rod. The current owner zoned it to over 20 years. The body on it is all steel. It's real Henry stuff. It's cool. Anyway, I'll walk around and talk a little more. Way too much fun. You gotta love these kind of cars. This car's got very light patina. It looks most excellent. The interior's incredible. We'll get into that here. Hiding underneath that hood, you'll have a video here. If you hang on to the end of the video, we'll have undercarriage and everything on the lift. But under the hood is a 302 Ford. 4-barrel V8 hooked to a torque flight transmission, Halibran quick change rear end. Just really, really neat. Like I said, light patina, a couple little marks here and there, nothing big. You've heard me say this before on other cars, but this is the kind of car you wouldn't change a thing. If you want to have fun, this is fun. Nothing plastic about it. It's a 3-door touring, so there is no door on the driver's side. You climb in through the passenger side. We'll come back around to this side after I go around the other side. Those are true wire wheels. Look at these fenders. Moto meter. Carriage lights. Soft canvas top. A few little chips on the front fender, right there, a little garage scuff maybe. You won't see too many of these babies. Little touch up there. I'm not going to point out every little thing, but you get the idea. Very, very light patina. The paint on this is extremely nice. Open air touring at its best. Step back here, run into a bush. Let's take a look at it from this angle. Somebody spent a lot of time and money on this car back in the day. Find a body like this, I guarantee you there's not many left like this. Especially if they're a street rod. Chrome door hinges. Old Stuart Warner gauges. We will take you a little drive down the street here, towards a little bit farther in the video. Button tuck Naugahyde is what it looks like. Plenty of room for the ladies or men. Let's just say buddies. Alright. Does have a roll down rear window. Towards the end of the video we will have video that it does have side curtains, and a tonneau cover or a cover for when the top's down. Best way to do this. There. One-handed sometimes, a little difficult. So with it being a T3-door touring, you have 2 rear doors and a passenger side entry door for the driver. Original top saddles. Again, all steel. Really nice steel. You'll see inside of the fenders on the lift. If I can get back here and take a better look at it. Brand quick change, Culver City, California. A lot of chrome on this old girl. If you're looking a fun car or a neat little street rod to add to your street rod collection, all I can tell you is this is neat. Our videos are always maybe a little bit long, but it gives you a good idea what something's like if you're interested in looking at it. If not, and you want to have a little fun, watch Spud's Garage YouTube videos. A little nick right there. You can hear the steel. By now, I'm thinking you get the idea. You want to go to spudsgarage.com, Spud's Garage YouTube, Spud's Garage eBay. Take a look, hang on to the end of the video here, and have a great day. Let's take a look underneath the hood here. .302 Ford V8. Nicely tucked in there. Electric cooling fan. Stock exhaust manifolds, VINs right there. Looks like a polished Edelbrock Torker intake manifold with a Holley 4-barrel. We'll mention it in the other part of the video, but it is hooked to a 727 torque flight out of a Mopar. Hal brand quick change rear end. Motometer. Very neat. Old school. Alright, I hopped up in here and I thought I'd take you for a little drive and fire it up. I fit in here surprisingly well. I'm 6'1", about 200 pounds, just under. The miles on the odometer are 24,019. Those are since the build, I would have to assume. E-brake down on the floor here by my foot. This is the shifter right here. Used to be timing in advance and idle adjustments or throttle adjustments. This one is a dummy or an original that's not hooked up to anything. Starter is just like you'd start any other car. Hear the electric fuel pump kick on. Still a little cold. Starting to rise. Temperature's just now starting. She's at 130 there. Oil pressure's at 50-60 pounds. Fuel gauge looks like it's working. Amp gauge working. Put her in gear. We'll just run her down the street just a little touch while I turn it for a turnaround here to shoot the other side of the car. Neutral is what he said. Go to neutral, then back to reverse. There's reverse right there. Neutral. Drive. What a gas. A little chilly here in Lake Havasu, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it around here. I'll turn the camera turned around here. We're gonna give it a little gas and take her back. Very cool. Third gear. Alright, here we are. I'm going to take a look at the car underneath on the lift. It's fortunate that the owner has a lift for me to do this with. Old school for sure. Probably built in the late 60s, early 70s. That is a true Halaban quick change rear end. Culver City, California. It's got a chrome buggy spring on the back. Chrome gas shocks. I like the exhaust. And again, this is an all steel car. This is all Ford T stuff. And the fenders are just absolutely gorgeous. Looks like it's got an e-brake on it, which is a good thing. Chrome drive shaft. All the wood looks like it's newer there, or since the restoration. The chassis is obviously a custom chassis. It's all boxed. Proportioning valve right there to adjust the brake bias front to rear. There's the fuel pump. A little chilly this morning, so I might be a little bit shaky. That is a torque flight, Chrysler 727 torque flight attached to, with an adapter. It's attached to a 302 Ford. They've added a little extra oil capacity to the oil pan on the 302 Ford. Kind of neat. It's got a remote oil filter. Yeah, look at the bottom of these fenders. Unbelievable. Chrome this, chrome that. Like a polished front axle or plated, no, it's a plated axle. Disc brakes in the front. Get up here so you can take a look at the front suspension here. Again, chrome buggy spring on it. Looks like it's got some slides, some Teflon slides in between the leaves. Again, look at these fenders. They're just unbelievable. There's nothing plastic about this car. This is time work, cool street rod. We did look at the casting on the block. It's definitely a 302. It's a D1. which means it'd be a 71 block. Inner fenders right there. Right there. Well, we're thinking you get the idea. If you want to see more, you want to go to spudsgarage.com. Spuds Garage YouTube is where you're at. And you'll definitely find this on Spuds Garage eBay. Thanks for looking. Alright, we thought we'd take a quick little video of this. This is the cover for when the top's down, or tonneau cover. Soft canvas. And it does have side curtains. He's never had them on. They are a little bit cloudy, but if you needed to warm up, you could put those on, or if you wanted to have templates, you can definitely use these to replace the plastic. They've been in storage, but they are included with the car.